get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.
Hey, hello folks. Hope everyone are doing good. Okay, today I'm going to discuss about a very interesting topic, which is nothing much interesting. It's just an information like uh, how do we buy a share and how do we sell a share. So before that, what account needs to be opened and what all the documents we required before opening that what do you call it, an demat account. So I'm going to tell you what all things we need to be done and okay, let's continue. I'm going to the next slide. So generally when we buy or any share or sell any share, generally we require one platform, okay, which is called, we definitely should have a demat account. So without demat account we cannot buy or sell any share. Okay, so let me go into deep about what is demat account and all. So demat account, which is used to hold the shares in the form of digitally or in electronic format. Full form of demat account is dematerialization. Okay, so previously, which I described about, which I said like previously in my video, but again I'm repeating here so that to have a clear understanding. So till 1996, we Indians, whenever we buy the share or whenever we sell the share, everything will be in the form of paper. So when we buy a share, so they will be providing one certification. When we sell a share, again they will be providing one certification with the name of, I mean, with our name. Because when we buy a share, so that shares will be under your name, right? Because you are the shareholder of that particular company. Okay. So after 1996, the Indian government brought this policy of we should have a demat account and everything will be in the form of electronic, which is nothing but digitally. Okay, so it's no need to have that much of paperwork every time when you buy a share or sell a share. So by this we can reduce a lot of paperwork, tons of wastage of paper, we can say that. And it's like even the time can be reduced instead of going there and getting the certification or everything else. So it's good, right? Okay, let's get into the topic. For example, when you buy any share from company X, that share will be transferred to your name. Okay, previously we used to have a physical certificate to the shareholders every time when you buy or sell the shares, and there is a lot of paperwork. Like I said, India introduced demat account in 1996, but now everything will be in the form of electronic in your demat account. Okay, so now we discussed about what is demat account. Now we'll discuss about how do we open the demat account and what are the documents we required and everything. Okay, let's get into next slide. Okay, before going into that, so we have certain service providers like the demat account which they are providing. For example, we have Zerodha, Angel Broking, Upstock, 5paisa, and Sarika. See, all these are service providers which they are providing the demat accounts. And even I have given some ratings according to the rank I have given. Zerodha is most probably most of the people are using when compared to different, I mean, like Angel Broking or Upstock, 5paisa or Sherka. I have given this rating 9 out of 10 depending upon their charges. How do they charge for each, for each when you buy a share or when you sell a share, what are the DP charges and all everything. I'll make one video for that. If I, explain all those things, the video will be extended. So I'm just giving the rating who all the service providers which providing who are providing their demat account. All right. So let's get into, so these are the minimum documents required, like identity proof, address proof, bank account, PAN card, photographs. So it can, for identity proof, it can be anything. Aadhaar or the ration card would be enough. For address proof, voter ID or ration. We all have a bank account nowadays. And our PAN card is mandatory, and we just required one photocopy. See, everything will be in online itself. No need of doing any paperwork to opening any demat account. So we can do it by online itself. So it will take around 24 to 48 hours to activate that account. So when I'll give you the link in the description of the Zerodha account, how we open the account and all. So once you click on that link, then this page will be enabled. So first you need to sign up here. Just enter 10-digit phone number and then click on continue. And that leads here. That will ask an OTP which comes to your mobile number. Then just type it here. And you need to give the email. And email also will be having an OTP that will come to your email, Gmail address. And then you need to give some, PAN card. You need to type the PAN card number and date of birth properly, and then click on continue. So that will next it will ask you, for upload the scanned documents. Okay, like the bank account, the front page, and PAN card and the Aadhaar card that needs to be scanned, and you need to send it. Okay, this is the basic things when you opening a Zerodha account, or the Upstox will also be mostly it will be also the same thing. So nothing much big difference. So this is the way when you want to open an account in Zerodha. So follow these steps, then definitely it will take around 24 to 48 hours. And now, but not the least, um, is it for free? Whenever we open the Demat account, is it for free? No. The Zerodha is charging around 300 annually. That means you should pay 300 for 1 year. And if you want, you can pay it quarterly as well. We have that option. Like if you take it for quarterly, you can pay it for 75 rupees. So 75 into 4, 300 maybe, if I'm not wrong. So they're charging 300 per year. Okay, so I guess you understand what is Demat account, how it needs to be opened, what are the documents you need, and everything. So it's just very simple procedure. I'm just sharing the link in the description, and just click on that. Then you can open your account and you can start trading. All right, friends. Bye bye. See you in the next video. Tata. Till then, take care.